Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Mr. Timoteo coming to you from Honduras. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? It's about the extent of my Spanish. But anyways, hey, just want to make a quick little video of just kind of what's going on to be able to share with you real quick, because writing about stuff takes forever. It's a lot easier for me just to ramble on and just kind of let you know what in the world's going on right now. So, how is everyone doing? I hope you're all doing fine. I'm doing great here in Honduras. It's been about actually 1 month tomorrow. I will have been here at Zion's Gate, which is a ministry that I'm at, and I'll explain to you a little bit about what's going on here for the past month here in Tegucigalpa, which is the capital city of Honduras. Wow. It's been a crazy month. I am on a squad, for those of you who don't know, of 60 young people, 18, 20-year-olds doing ministry right now. And our squad split in half after the first week of being here at Zion's Gate. And half of them are at a different ministry right now. And so there's 4 teams, my team and 3 other teams from our squads who are staying here at Zion's Gate here in Tegucigalpa. And it's been crazy. There's been a lot of different stuff going on, just a lot of stuff with teams, a lot of different crazy stuff with ministries. We're doing multiple different ministries here, some not happening sometimes working out. So literally from day to day we have no idea what's going to happen or what's going on, but it's been good. It's been really good. So I am actually walking up for a couple of you to be able to see the property here in just a second. Zion's Gate, where I'm actually staying. Zion's Gate is owned, I guess, or run by a guy named Tony, who's actually just sitting up over there. He is originally from the United States, Utah. He's just recently married. He's about 50 years old, and just got married about 5 years ago to Nidia, his wonderful wife, from Honduras. And this is the property that we are staying on. If you can get a look at this, don't know if you'll be able to see much. Tree houses, rope swings, soccer areas, buildings, all sorts of stuff. So just real quick, yeah, that's the property that we're staying on. I'll walk through a little bit more of it as we go here. But just to explain real quick, just a little bit about what's going on at Zion's Gate. We have 4 teams here, like I said, who are doing different ministry. And then my team is actually doing the main ministry that goes on here at Zion's Gate, and that Tony works with. So we work directly with Tony each day, and what we actually do is we go into Tegucigalpa, into this really run-down, impoverished place, and work with street kids. Sometimes they're younger kids. We're basically working with these families. Mostly we're working with teenage boys and just literally showing up in their lives and hanging out with them. And it's something that none of them have ever seen or done before. I mean, literally this is one of the most impoverished places I've ever been to in my life. Hopefully I'll be able to share some pictures and some videos of just where we're at and where the 6 members of my team and I have been able to minister with Tony. And we literally go down each day and just hang out with them, spend time with them. And the big problem down there is on the streets, literally almost every single person down there does a drug called thinner. It's paint thinner. That's all it is. And they're literally high almost 24 hours a day. They can get it super cheap. They have their bottles full of paint thinner. They put them into rags and just breathe it in all day long. It numbs them, makes them not hungry anymore, so they don't have to worry about not being able to find food. And it literally just wrecks their lives. And that's what they literally do down in this hole that we hang out with. I mean, they do it all over Tegucigalpa, but very specifically where we're at and where we're hanging out and doing ministry. So we literally just go down there and love on them, hang out with them, play games with them, play soccer with them, try to talk to them with our limited Spanish. It's kind of hard sometimes. Some days I'm not sure what I'm doing or what kind of an impact we're making, but it's been a really cool place for me to be able to trust God and say, you know what, yeah, there's a language barrier here. yeah, you know, I don't understand where all these kids are coming from necessarily from my life, but how can I enter in and how can I show the love of Christ? And it's really cool to see, and we're only here for a short time, but to see, no thank you. Oh, no gracias. Over there. Over there. Sorry, somebody's trying to sell me donuts. Anyways, wherever I was at, it's really cool to see what Tony's been doing over the year. Like I said, we're only here for a short time. But he's had influence on these kids for the past 5 years, and actually the fruit of this ministry is what you see here at Zion's Gate. If you look over here, that building right over there, that building is where we actually stay at, all of us and all my teammates and our whole squad, and I'll show you that in a second. And then that little building right there is actually that building, and then the one up there is Tony's house. And he actually has about 20 kids from 2 years old right now up to 22 years old staying with him, and all of them have come off of the streets. They've come from broken families or not even being involved with their families, into a place of just coming to be here. And he, you know, the requirements for being here is they have to get an education, they have to work so many hours on the property, they kind of have curfews and stuff, but he's giving them a chance at life that they would never have. Hey Brian. There's Brian right there. He's one of the kids who actually came here about a month ago, and he's been clean from thinner for about 2 weeks and is now going to school every single day for about 3 hours, getting English classes and some other stuff. And it's really cool to see some of the lives. Right over here, Giovanni, this guy in the gray and white shirt, he just hung out with us. He's only been with us for like 4 days. He just decided, you know what, I don't want to do this. I want to come. Tony invited him up to the property up here to come out and hang out and spend the night with some of the guys. And he knows a lot of the guys because they used to live with him down there. And he decided a couple days ago that he wanted to stay, so now he's here on his 6th day with us, thinner free. And it's hard. A lot of them end up leaving because they don't want authority in their lives and they want drugs again, and they end up leaving. But it's been really cool to see the change. And many of the kids have come to Christ through this. A lot of them haven't, but the opportunity and just the lifestyle is there. So it's really cool to be able to see Tony just love on these guys. I mean, they're his family. And for us to be able to enter into that has been an incredible time. So that's a little bit of just kind of what I'm doing specifically just with that ministry. I mean, there's a whole lot of other stuff that we're doing, but that's kind of the main thing that we focus on each day. We also do a lot of work here on the property. I'm going to walk you to where we're staying just so you can get a quick sight of what that looks like. It's pretty messy right now and I don't know who's in it, but anyways. So these are the main living quarters where we hang out. These are my peoples. This is where a lot of the squad sleeps. Each night it's kind of a mess right now, painting the ceilings, but people hang their hammocks up. Or just couch out. Either way, works out really good. But so yeah, and then here's where we eat, hang out, worship. There's my peoples. It's Austin. Here is our small kitchen where we feed the 30 of us who are on the property, plus about the 25 of the family members, the boys and Tony and some of the girls who are living here. Hola.
Hola. The donut lady's here.
I know. Some other areas. Hola. Coming right over here is our bathrooms. Not much, but they're actually pretty nice. Not many places actually have real toilets, but when you have about 45 people using them every day, oh good lord. This is where we wash our clothes. Is the little pila. Get a hand wash my clothes. Maybe 2 weeks or so. Right here. Hang them up to dry out here. It rains every day while we're here. We're right in the middle of the raising season, so it's actually really nice. The weather is incredible right now. I'm loving this. I get to have a fall that I wasn't expecting. So that's very exciting for me. Here's just some of the grounds. House up there's a couple North American girls from past passport teams that are staying there. and helping out with the cooking and just some of the ministries here. Over here, this is Tony's house. Him, his wife Nidia, and a lot of the boys live up there. As for me, this area right over here, where you see all these tents, actually about 3 weeks ago, and in about one more week, there was 50 tents all across here. It was tent city. It's pretty awesome. But now there's just a few of us out here, and here is my tent because I choose not to stay inside. If I can get this open. It's kind of a mess right now, but here is where I live at night. I get my own quiet place to chill out, read my books, keep my clothes organized. I just don't like being in the other room with 30 other people. I can go and be quiet and hang out. So this is where I'm living right now for the past month, and will be for quite a few more weeks at least, if not longer. But yeah, it's pretty awesome here. But one of the best parts is I get to walk right over here in the mornings. And this is the view that I get. Yeah, try that out for size. So that's kind of what's going on right now. It's exciting. Thanks for watching. That's where I live. This is kind of what I'm doing right now. It's been really cool to see what God's been doing in my life. It's not been what I expected, but I think that's really good. So if y'all just keep praying for me, that God would continue just to root out what He wants to in my life. And give me grace as I walk with my team, and as we pursue Him together and what He has for us and what He wants for us. It's life. It's good. And I'm so excited to be here. So for everyone back home and anywhere else in the world you might be watching this, thank you. I love you, and we'll see you soon.